It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Every now and again I'll wander around a supermarket and I'll pick up something that I've never tried before. I was in M&S, they've got a fairly new range of little packet ready meals. They're 3 for £10 or they're £4 each. So I picked up 3 of them to review on the channel. And I picked up this particular one because I've never tried it before. I'm very familiar with Italy. I like my pasta dishes and I thought I'll give this a go. It's chicken, and excuse my pronunciation, Arrabbiata. Now hopefully I pronounced that properly. It's 400 grams and this goes in the microwave for just 3 minutes. It's marinated British chicken in a spicy tomato and chilli sauce. Big salt content on this one. Unfortunately, you're going to get that with ready meals. They put lots of salt in to preserve them. So, I don't know. I never really think, is it a really great thing to be doing is reviewing lots of ready meals on the channel. I tried to do a beer and cheese series very recently. I've released a video. It's not done too well, to be honest with you. I think, and then I had a load of comments on that beer and cheese video with people saying, hey, don't ditch the junk food. So it's almost like, you're like, okay, I gotta go back to what people want to watch. So I picked this up. So let's have a look how we do this. I suppose we just prick the, there we go, remove sleeve before cooking, stir and replace film, cook on high, after cooking leaves the stand for 1 minute. Alright, so we don't even leave the the plastic film on. We remove that. Wow, look at that. Pumping of garlic. Wow, that is like full on garlic and chili. Right, I'll be back in 3 minutes when this is cooked. Right, okay, this food is ready. Let's get it up to the camera and take a look at it. I did stop it halfway through just to give it a stir because the chicken was all kind of exposed at the top and I didn't want it becoming too rubbery. So I wanted to put it underneath some of the pasta sauce just to keep it moist. It looks pretty good. It smells absolutely fantastic. So there we go. There's a look at it. Other of the foods in the range were like sort of, what have I got? Lasagnas, a couple of other pasta dishes. I think there was a mac and cheese there as well. So, what do we have here? Well, it looks to me like it's a tomato, chili, garlic sauce base with a little bit of onion and some chicken. Let's get into the, it's a pen pasta. Let's get into the pasta. Oh yeah, that is, it's pretty tasty. Quite sweet. The tomatoes are quite sweet. It's very herb-like, full of herbs. They called it spicy. The reason why I picked it up. Because it has a spicy tomato and chili sauce. And I'm kind of like waiting for that spicy tomato and chili sauce to kick in. This is more herb-like than spicy-like, if I'm perfectly honest. The chicken seems to have some kind of sort of cheese sauce or some sort of garlic butter on it or something. It's okay. You can tell it's processed, sort of reformed chicken. That's just the way these days, isn't it, with ready meals? Even the likes of Marks and Spencer's charging £4 for this dish. You're still getting that sort of square reformed chicken. It's a bit too soft, or at least that piece was a bit too soft for my liking, not firm enough. And then that bit, oh no. No. That bit was full of gristle. Oh. So, oh. That was awful. The problem with this now is you've just spent £4 in M&S for something that you thought, or you expected, something you expected was going to be absolutely fantastic. And you're sort of, thank goodness I had that plastic plate behind me, the plastic bowl, because there was no way I was keeping that in my mouth. There was no way I was swallowing it. And that's just caused all of my sort of gag reflexes now to go into overdrive, and it's completely ruined the meal. I just have one of those. I have one of those heads, unfortunately, that, I mean, I'll quite happily eat the pasta, but I will not be eating any more of this chicken. It's a horrible. Look at it. It becomes magnified, doesn't it, when it's something like this from Marks and Spencer. If I went to Iceland or Heron Foods and I had this situation, you probably, I don't know, maybe you're paying £2.50 or £3 maximum in Heron Foods. But when that happens in Marks and Spencer, it kind of, it becomes a little bit annoying, doesn't it? It really does. And I've noticed there are other products in Marks and Spencer that have quite noticeably gone down in quality in the last 12 months. I shop. What I found in supermarkets is that you can't get decent potatoes anymore. They're all bruised, they're all black. You're chucking potatoes away. So I stopped buying potatoes from, say, Lidl, Aldi, even sometimes Tesco, Morrison's, Sainsbury's. And I was specifically buying my potatoes then in Marks and Spencer's, paying a little bit more money. But for the first 6, they were great. They were great, and you're thinking, great. You know, I haven't got to deal with black potatoes, rotting potatoes. But even the last few months in Marks and Spencer, I've noticed that even their potatoes now, you're chucking a couple away, they're starting to rot, they're going black. So it's almost like there's nowhere left to go, unless you go to your local farmer who basically doesn't grow potatoes anymore, not for sale. They used to sell potatoes on the side of the road, didn't they? But not anymore. Right. I use the potatoes as just an example of sort of the downward spiral of quality of foods that these companies think that they're getting away with selling. The other thing as well, as I mentioned earlier, I'm waiting for that spice to kick in, but it's just tomato and herbs. There's not real any spice in there. If I see this dish in a restaurant, I will be sure to give it another go, because I don't think this is a great reflection of Arrabbiata chicken. I just think it's a really quite poor example of Arrabbiata chicken. That, for me, the chicken is unedible in that dish. The dish is not spicy enough. There's not much chili. There's a slight burn in the throat. It's a tomato pasta with some herbs for £4 from Marks and Spencer's. Completely terrible product. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. I hope you liked the video. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.